Okay, Gumshoes, remember, we're still looking for Patty Larceny and the Rosetta Stone. Now, luckily for us, though, Acme Bugnet has just provided this phone conversation between Patty Larceny and Carmen Sandiego. Listen.
Patty, those Acme agents have found you. Head for Hobart. It's the second oldest European settlement in Australia.
Gee, Carmen, isn't that where they sent British convicts?
Only the worst ones, Patty. But that was long ago. Now it's the capital of one of Australia's best nature regions.
A nature region, huh? Sounds like a good place to hide the stone.
Of course it is, Patty. That's why I do the thinking. Go to Freycinet National Park. A henchman will be there to guide you.
Carmen, I'm on my way.
Okay, Gumshoes, name the Australian region. Is it New Britain, New Caledonia, or Tasmania? Remember the clues that we heard? Hobart is Australia's second oldest European settlement, one of the best nature regions, and Freycinet National Park. Okay, everybody's ready? Scott, what do you say?
New Caledonia.
New Caledonia. Deirdre, what do you say?
Tasmania.
Tasmania. Charles?
Tasmania.
Tasmania. The answer we're looking for is Tasmania. Nice job, Deirdre and Charles. Okay, so that means, Scott, you have 95. Deirdre, you have 70. Charles, you have 80. That's the way to do it, guys. Now, wait a minute. Do you hear that noise? It sounds like it's coming from the globe. Come on, let's find out what this is. Oh, look, it's a fake rubber rat. Look at that. Of course, I don't see why it would be making noise if it's a fake rubber rat. So where's? Oh, there it is. It's Scott, the scuba guy. Scott, the scuba guy. Everybody, he's making the noise for the rubber rat. You're a mate. He does everything. He does. And look, there's a note inside. Let's see what our next clue is. Let's find out what this is. Scott, that'll be fine. Thanks. You were wonderful. Here we go. Oh, listen, it says, look for the crook in a borough of New York City. Check out Flushing Meadows Park. I prefer you avoid excess sun, but you could also search the Rockaways. They've got America's biggest municipal beach. Okay? So, name the New York borough if you can. Is it Brooklyn, Staten Island, or Queens? Remember the clues that we heard? Flushing Meadows Park, Rockaways, America's biggest municipal beach. Everybody's ready? Scott, what do you say?
Queens.
Queens. Deirdre, what do you say?
Staten Island.
Staten Island. Charles, how about you?
Staten Island.
Staten Island. The answer we're looking for is Queens. Nice job, Scott. Okay, so that means, Scott, you have 105, Deirdre 70, Charles 80. This is the way to do it, guys. Now, whenever I'm on a tough case like this, I always take a lot of help from that woman right up there. It's Agnes Acme. She's the founder of Acme Crime Net. She's also the chief's great-grandmother. I wonder sometimes what she would do.
Young man, if you'd quit wondering and start working, you might just get something done. Patty has taken the Rosetta Stone to a large Asian city. It includes the Saigon area, which was once the capital back when this country was divided in two. Now, buck up and get to work.
Thanks, Agnes. Okay, guys, name the city. Is it Ho Chi Minh City, Phnom Penh, or Hanoi? Remember the clues that we heard? Large Asian city, Saigon area, and the country was formerly divided in two. Everybody's ready. You guys are fast. Scott, what do you say?
Ho Chi Minh City.
Ho Chi Minh City. Deirdre.
Ho Chi Minh City.
Ho Chi Minh City. Charles.
Ho Chi Minh City.
Ho Chi Minh City. The answer we're looking for is Ho Chi Minh City. You guys are rocking. Good job. Okay, so that means, Scott, you have 115, Deirdre 80, Charles 90. Now, guys, it's time for the final clue of this round, which means you have to decide how much you want to risk. If you're right, we'll add that amount to your score. If you're not right, though, we'll subtract it from your score. You can risk 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, or 50 Acme Crime Bucks, okay? Take a look right over here, if you will, please. Here's a portion of the world where we think Patty is headed. Now, if you know a lot about this part of the world, you may want to risk a lot. If you don't know very much about it, though, you may not want to risk quite so much. So take a look at the map and think about it.
How much you gonna risk? Yeah.
Okay, looks like everybody's ready. Now, guys, it's time for us to turn to the Paula Abdul of the geriatric set. Please welcome Nana Rapp.
You're such a nice young man. I'd be happy to do some chill slamming and jamming for you. Hit it! Just north of Kalimantan is where 2 states lie. As for the rest of the nation, it borders the ties. You got rubber production. Those plantations are sights, but when it's time to relax, people love flying kites. The Kurtak's a drum that makes a sound like its name. And top spinning contests are a popular game. Now go capture Patty, 'cause I've told you enough, and show Carmen Sandiego your crime-busting stuff. You got the nana. Nana. Get down with the nana.
Let's hear it, Nana rap. Come on. I do love her. Okay, guys, name the country. Is it Indonesia, Malaysia, or Vietnam? Remember the clues that we heard? Kalimantan, borders Thailand, and rubber production. Okay, once you get an answer, lay it down right there in front of you. Scott's ready, so is Deirdre. Charles is ready too. Okay, we're going to start with you, Deirdre. You have 80 crime bucks. Before you show me what your answer is, how much did you risk?
30 crime bucks.
30 crime bucks. This will put you back in the game again if you're right. What'd you say?
Vietnam.
Vietnam is not the answer. It's a tough break, but this isn't over yet. You go down to 50. Charles, you have 90 crime bucks. How much did you risk?
I risked 10 crime bucks.
10. If you're right, you go up to 100 and you'll stay in second place. What'd you say?
Indonesia.
Indonesia is exactly wrong. Sorry about that. So you'll go down 10 to 80. Scott, you have 115. How much did you risk?
Risked 20 crime bucks.
20 crime bucks. If you're right, you'll stay in the lead. You and Charles will go on to the next round. What'd you say?
Vietnam.
Vietnam is not the answer we're looking for. We were looking for Malaysia. You go down to 95, which still means Scott and Charles, you go on to the next round. Let's hear it. Okay, Deirdre, listen, you were a great detective. You did some great stuff for us today. Going to help you in your next case. Chief?
It's the official Acme Crime Net travel kit, and it includes a World Traveler's Search and a subscription to National Geographic World magazine. And our thanks for all your good work on this case. And Deidre, I salute you.
Thanks, Chief. Okay, guys, now it's time for you to go to Malaysia, where you're going to try to track down petty larceny and the Rosetta Stone. But I want you to know, we did not send our agents out into the field unprepared. Chief, how about a briefing?
Here's the scoop on Malaysia. Located in Southeast Asia, just north of the equator. Now, achieved independence from the British rule in 1957. Official language is Malay. English is also widely used. Population around 18 million, including Malays, Chinese, Indians, and indigenous people. Now, the official religion is Islam. The boys down at Photo Recon have put together a few slides. Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia's capital city. Name means muddy river mouth. It's located at the meeting of the Klang and Gombak rivers. Now check for Patty among the over 1 million inhabitants. Masjid Negara, Malaysia's national mosque. Now the star-shaped dome has 18 points representing the 13 states of Malaysia and the 5 pillars of Islam. Visitors must always remove their shoes before entering a mosque, so check the entrance. If you see a pair of petite patent leather pumps, Patty's probably inside. Now, if you need chow, head for the Central Market in Kota Baru. Now, incredible selection of fish, meat, and other foods. Fort Cornwallis, British fort, originally built between 1808 and 1810. Now, the main cannon dates back to 1618. Local women there place flowers in its barrel in order to bring fertility. Now, look for Patty inserting a 3-ring binder in order to bring good grades. Snake Temple in Penang. Patty may have left the Rosetta Stone with the temple's residents. Try not to get them angry. They're snakes. Poisonous pit vipers, to be exact. Question them, but be tactful. And don't mention mongooses. Well, that's Malaysia, gumshoes. And it's time to head into the field. Begin the Crime Net countdown. 5 are the senses you need. 4 putting crooks on the run. 3 rounds to fight against greed. 2 be sure justice has won. Go get 'em, gumshoes!